Welcome to Infaminutes. We take topic columns and struts. First we take definition of columns and struts. A structural member or element which may be in the form of a circular rod or a rectangular bar subjected to compressive force is called as struts. And if the same strut is vertical, it is called as columns. Examples of these columns include: first, columns of a building, then second, columns of bridges. It could be of rail or road, like this. So these all vertical members which is subjected to downward compressive force can be identified as columns. The effect of compressive force on the column is that the column may be subjected to bending, or at greater magnitude it can even fail permanently due to phenomena called buckling. Let's analyze both this bending and buckling effect on the column. Now, due to bending, as we have studied in the chapter bending stresses will be developed in columns which diminishes when the compressive load is removed. That means within the elastic limit. Now, on exceeding the permissible value of bending stress, the column may even fail due to bending. Figure shows the bending effect on the column, whereas in buckling, permanent deformation is retained in the column even after the load is removed, and the initially straight column becomes curved. This figure shows the buckling of column. We can see that the buckling effect can be differentiated from bending in that buckling is characterized by asymmetrical bending with slight rotation of column about its longitudinal axis. So buckling is also a failure criteria since our structure becomes imbalanced, since the deformation is retained even after this load removed. Next we see classification of columns. Now the columns are classified based on the effects caused due to the imposed compressive load. So a column can be a long column, it can be an intermediate column, or it could be a short column. Long columns are columns which are more susceptible to buckling. So the failure criteria for long column is buckling. For intermediate length column, the failure criteria is critical bending stress, which is nothing but permissible value of bending stress. So intermediate length columns are smaller in length as compared to long columns. Whereas for short columns, the failure criteria is simple crushing due to axial compressive load. Short columns, as the name suggests, is the shortest as compared to the other two columns. If we compare all the three columns on the basis of length, the typical length of long columns ranges from 4 meter and above, whereas the length of intermediate column is between 0.8 meter to 4 meter, whereas short column is of length less than 0.8 meter. So short column is nothing but a simple bar subjected to a compressive force. This values of length is only typical and it varies for different material as well as its cross section.